You've seen the videos. You're scrolling through your feed at 2 a.m., and there it is, a life-changing hack that promises a Hollywood smile for less than the price of a latte. Someone smears a mysterious black paste over their teeth, rinses it off, and bam, a blindingly white smile. Or maybe they're biting into a lemon slice or mixing baking soda with strawberries. The comments are flooded with OMG, it actually works, and saving this for later. It looks like a dream, right? A shortcut to confidence without the expensive dentist visit. But as a dentist, when I see these videos, I don't see a beauty hack. I see a looming dental emergency. I see a nightmare in the making. Because what these 60-second clips don't show you is what happens 3 months later. They don't show the sudden, sharp pain when you drink cold water. They don't show the way your teeth start to look more yellow than when you started. And they definitely don't show the thousands of dollars in repair bills to fix what was supposed to be a free whitening trick. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on the DIY dentistry movement. We're going to look at why the most popular viral hacks are actually industrial-strength sandpaper for your mouth. We're going to talk about the armor you were born with and why, once you lose it, no amount of money can bring it back. If you value your smile, stick around, because your bright idea might be destroying your teeth forever. Let's start with the big one. Activated charcoal. It's everywhere. It's in toothpaste, powders, and even dental floss. The marketing tells you that charcoal pulls toxins and absorbs stains like a magnet. It looks cool, it's natural, and it makes for a great thumbnail. But here is the reality. Charcoal is an abrasive. Think of the enamel, that's the hard white outer layer of your tooth, as a piece of high-end polished marble. Now imagine taking a handful of gritty sand and rubbing it across that marble every single morning. What happens? At first you might scrub off some surface dirt. The marble might look a little brighter for a second, but very quickly you're going to realize you've scratched the polish. You've created tiny grooves. You've dulled the shine. This is the new truth about charcoal. It doesn't actually whiten your teeth. To truly whiten a tooth, you have to use a chemical that goes inside the tooth to break up deep stains. Charcoal can't do that. It only works through mechanical scrubbing. It literally sandblasts the surface of your teeth. Yes, it might remove that coffee stain from this morning, but it's taking a microscopic layer of your tooth armor with it. And here's the kicker. Once that enamel is gone, it's gone forever. And it gets worse. Charcoal is incredibly messy and fine. These tiny black particles love to find hiding spots. I've had patients come in with what they think is gum disease or black spots, only for me to find charcoal particles literally embedded under their gum tissue. It causes chronic irritation, and for some, it creates a permanent black gum line that looks like a tattoo. You wanted a white smile, but you ended up with gray, irritated gums and scratched, sensitive teeth. If you're using charcoal right now because you want natural beauty, please stop. You aren't cleaning your teeth, you're filing them down. Next up is the natural acid hack. This one is often framed as a clean or vegan way to whiten. People suggest rubbing lemon peels on your teeth, swishing with apple cider vinegar, or making a paste out of crushed strawberries and baking soda. The old belief here is that the acid in the fruit dissolves the stains. And technically that's true. Acid is a powerful solvent, but it doesn't know the difference between a coffee stain and your actual tooth. In dentistry, we call this acid erosion. When you put something as acidic as lemon juice, which has a pH of about 2 directly onto your teeth, you are triggering an immediate acid attack. Your enamel starts to soften. It becomes mushy at a microscopic level. If you brush your teeth right after doing this, you aren't just brushing away the acid, you are literally brushing away your softened enamel. But here is the most ironic part of this hack. People use lemons because they want whiter teeth. But when you dissolve your enamel with acid, your teeth actually start to look more yellow. Why? Because the layer underneath your enamel material called dentin is naturally yellow. As your white enamel gets thinner and thinner due to acid erosion, that yellow dentin starts to shine through. You think you're whitening your smile, but you're actually stripping away the white paint to reveal the yellow wood underneath. And because that dentin is full of nerve endings, you're also making your teeth incredibly sensitive. That zing you feel when you eat ice cream, that's your teeth crying for help because their armor's melting. Remember this, eating an apple or a strawberry is great for your body. The fiber in these foods can help clean your teeth by scrubbing away loose plaque while you chew. But sitting with fruit juice on your teeth or using it as a whitening paste is a recipe for a dental disaster. I've mentioned enamel a lot, so let's take a second to talk about why this stuff is so important. Enamel is the hardest substance in the human body. It's even harder than your bones. It's designed to last 80, 90, 100 years of chewing, crunching, and grinding. But it has one major weakness. Unlike your skin, which heals from a cut, or your bones, which can knit back together after a break, enamel cannot grow back. There are no living cells in your enamel. It's a crystalline structure. Once those crystals are dissolved by lemon juice or scraped away by charcoal, your body cannot replace them. You are born with a set amount, and that's all you get for the rest of your life. When you use these hacks and damage that enamel, you're also making your teeth rougher. Smooth, healthy enamel is like a non-stick pan. Food and stains slide right off. But damaged, scratched enamel is like a rusty cast iron skillet. Everything sticks to it. This means that after you use a charcoal hack, your teeth will actually stain faster the next time you drink coffee or tea. You've created millions of tiny craters for stains to hide in. You've entered a vicious cycle where you have to whiten more often, which damages the teeth more, which leads to more staining. This is how you end up with translucent teeth. Have you ever seen someone whose teeth look almost clear or gray at the edges? That's not a whitening effect. That's a sign that their enamel is so thin it's becoming transparent. It's a sign that the tooth is structurally failing. Protecting your enamel isn't just about looks, it's about keeping your teeth in your head. When the enamel is gone, the dentin underneath is much softer. Cavities can fly through dentin at lightning speed. What would have been a tiny filling on a healthy tooth becomes a root canal or an extraction on a tooth with no enamel. So does this mean you're stuck with stained teeth forever? Absolutely not. You can have a brighter smile, but you have to do it the right way, the way that respects your biology. The gold standard for whitening is peroxide, specifically carbamide peroxide or hydrogen peroxide. Unlike charcoal, which stays on the surface and scrapes, peroxide is a tiny molecule that can actually soak into the tooth. It travels through the enamel and breaks down the pigment molecules inside the tooth. This is a chemical change, not a physical scraping. When used at the right concentration, peroxide is safe for your enamel. This is what you find in ADA-approved whitening strips, over-the-counter gels, and professional treatments at your dentist's office. If you're looking for a product at the drugstore, look for the ADA seal of acceptance. This means the product has been independently tested to ensure it's both effective and, most importantly, safe for your enamel. But before you even buy strips, there is one hack that actually works and is 100% dentist approved, a professional cleaning. Many people think their teeth are yellow when they really just have extrinsic staining. That's the film of coffee, tea, or wine that builds up over 6 months. A dental hygienist uses specialized tools to remove that buildup safely. Most of my patients are shocked at how much whiter their teeth look just after a standard cleaning. Remember the rule: foods and mechanical cleaning. Clean your teeth. Peroxide whitens them. Know the difference before you put anything in your mouth. Your smile is often the first thing people notice about you. It's how you express joy, how you eat the foods you love, and it's a huge part of your confidence. It's tempting to want a quick fix, especially when social media makes it look so easy. But your teeth are not a DIY project. They are a living, vital part of your body. Please stop the charcoal. Throw away the lemon whitening pastes. Don't trade the long-term health of your smile for a temporary 24-hour glow. Once you lose that armor, the nightmare of sensitivity in dental work becomes your reality. If you found this video helpful, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. We're on a mission to debunk the dangerous trends and give you the real, clinical truths about your oral health. Drop a comment below. Have you ever tried one of these hacks? Did you notice sensitivity? Let's talk about it. And as always, before you try a trend you saw on a screen, talk to your dentist. We're here to help you shine safely. Keep that armor strong. I'll see you in the next video.